Hey guys. Dang, I was trying to be rational, but then I kind of took it over. Hi friends. Oh, I spit. Lord Jesus. Hi friends. I try to take advantage of this good sun. Get the sun going down lighting right now happening. So I'm trying to hurry up, get in this window real quick cause there's a building right there that the sun's about to hit any moment now. Anyway, yeah, so welcome to this week's You Choose Sunday. Yes. A little bit of Sprizite from Subway. You guys voted for a story time video, and yeah, don't be mad after you heard this story because y'all the ones that voted for it, okay? So this is a story about the boy I met in Jeju. Some of y'all probably won't believe this story, but it's real, I promise it is. You can ask any of my friends who were with me at the time. Around this time last year, actually, yeah. This time last year, a couple friends and I went to Jeju-do. For those of you who don't know, Jeju is an island that's in the southern part of Korea. Super beautiful. It's actually one of my favorite places. If I were to ever like live in Korea forever, I'm gonna make sure I'm living in Jeju, baby, because that's my jam. So we took a little ferry, long little ferry boat ride to Jeju. It was like a group tour thing. So like the first day we had went, I don't even remember what we did, but we did some sightseeing stuff on the first day. The second day we did some sightseeing stuff during the day, and then that night, it was a Saturday night, I believe, we were scheduled to go to this like kind of club. So that day we had went to this temple. During the day, we went to this temple, and yeah, so we were like, you know, climbing temple that was up, hidden up somewhere, up all these flights of steps. And you know, your girl's out of shape, and I was super out of shape then. I'm still out of shape now, but anyway, that's besides the point. Right before you got to the temple, there was like this little spot, and there was like this little like area, like this kind of like, it was a statue, it was a well of something. I don't remember, I got bad memory, but it was like some sort of statue or something, and it said like this is like where you can wish for love at. And so I was like, oh y'all, I'm about to go ahead and make a little wish to Jeju Jesus, Korean Jesus. Please give me a man who's gonna love me forever. And that was it. That was my wish. Fast forward to that night. So that night, me and my friends, we getting cute or whatever. We about to go to the club, you know, me, all the Shawnees. We about to go turn up at the club, you know, at Monkey Bar. And then we get on the bus to go into town to go to the bar. And so we get there, and you know, it's real cute. It's a little cute little bar or whatever. There's like a pole you can climb, and if you climb to the top, you ring a bell, you got a free like bucket, like a little mini bucket of some sort of like cocktail or whatever. Cause Shawnee's a beast. She boom, 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 like it was nothing. But anyway, my fat ass couldn't do it. I was like, But anyway, that's the point. But anyway, there was like a ball pit, there was a water slide. Like it was such a cute like club. And there were like strip poles everywhere, like a little stage and stuff. Anyway, it was a cute bar. We went there, dancing, having a good time. And of course, you know, I spot me a little cute boy, little cutie over there with his little friends at the table. He was wearing some suspenders. I was like, okay, I see you with your suspenders out here. Okay, out here looking so sophisticated with your suspenders on. And so, you know, eventually as time passed, he'd made his way up to the stage in our little area where we were dancing at. Homeboy and I were dancing together, and then we just kind of just stuck together for the rest of the night. He was cute, whatever, you know, he was cute or whatever, and he was sweet, you know. He didn't try no like, hey girl, let's go. Hey girl, let's go to the let's go. Let me not get too close to this camera because y'all might clap my lace. Anyway, what's that? Oh, hey girl, like, hey, let's go to the what you call it? Oh my god, I'm stupid. Hey girl, let's go to a motel or something. Like you know, he like, you know, was not trying to creep or nothing, like nothing like that. So we're just sitting and talking or whatever. He lived on Jeju, so I was already like, dang, he lived on Jeju, like, that's too bad. That's a whole flight away. That's a whole 4-hour bus. That's a whole like 5-hour bus ride to get to somebody's port to take a boat for another 3 hours away. Like, that's a long way away. That's a whole plane away, baby. I mean, it's only like an hour flight, but yeah. Bust me. Anyway, so he lived on an island. Bloop. I live on the mainland. Bloop. So I was already like, oh, dear. Oh, well. But anyway, we still ended up exchanging cacao talks and everything. And yeah, so then me and my friends left or whatever at some point in the night. We got tired. We were like, all right, we gonna dip, bye. And then yeah, so we left. And then like after I left, he made like a message me and was like, you know, did you get home? Did you get back to your what's it called? Hotel, okay? And stuff like that. So yeah, I was like, yeah, we good, thanks, boo. So yeah, here's just you know, checked up on me, make sure I got home and everything all right. And yeah, so then the next day, he was like, he wanted to meet up the next day, but like I said, we were on a tour, like we were on a tour trip thing, so we had like this itinerary or these things and places that we were going that we were set to go to. The next day we went to go do sightseeing things, whatever it was, and he was wanting to meet up or whatever, but it wasn't a good day just because like we had like a lot of stuff going on. Anyway, the next day we were going home, so I was like, you know, all right, I'm going back to, you know, going back to the mainland. It was nice knowing you, Jeju boy. Still continued like texting and stuff. And so like as time went on, I was, you know, I got back home, whatever, and like we were just like still texting and stuff back and forth. And then like, I don't know, I want to say like maybe like, you know, some days or so, like a week or so had passed, and he had said something along the lines of like, oh, like, I really wish we lived together. Oh, so for the record, he didn't speak that English that well, and so a lot of our conversation was like in Korean, or like a mix of like broken English Korean. So yeah, so some of these things might, anyway, so at this point, he had said like, oh, I wish we lived together or something like this. And I was kind of like, what? Like, live together? It was a little weird, but I was like, you know, maybe he means like, I wish that we lived in the same, you know, landmass together, because he's, you know, like a little island in Jeju and I was on the mainland. So I'm like, you know, maybe that's what he meant, like the same area, not necessarily like live together. A lot of things could be mistranslated, could have easily been mistranslated. So that's why I didn't take that like as too much like, you know, kind of like, you know, maybe it's not exactly what he meant, but you know. I was like, man, like I don't feel like cooking or cleaning or something like that. I was complaining, you know, being lazy, whatever. I was talking about being lazy and how I wished, you know, someone could come cook for me. And he was like, oh, like I'll cook for you. And I was like, oh, like can you cook well? And he was like, no, but I'm willing to do anything for you. Like I can learn how to do anything for you. And I was like, oh Lord, okay. And I was like, that's cute or whatever. And he was like, yeah, like I'll do anything for you. Like you're my road. I don't know if this is an expression in English. I've heard when I've said this story to my Korean friends, like they knew what this meant. So I don't know if this is like something that's translated like into, I don't know if this is like, I don't know if this is a phrase that's used commonly in Korean, but you know, in English, like I've never heard anyone say like, you're my road. So I don't know, it's really weird. But basically, like, you're my everything is pretty much like what he was trying to say. Like I'll follow you, like I'll do whatever, like, you know, like a road, you know, like you follow a road. Anyway, so yeah. He was like, you're my road, like I'll do anything for you, I'll even eat your poop. And I was just like, oh, all right, like cool, bro. I'm like, dang, like eat my poop, that's extreme. Like dude really is like into me, like dude really wants like to love me forever, as I wish for on this, back in Jeju on this island. So I'm like, all right, cute, all right, okay. Like maybe this is some weird expression that like that like sounds cute in Korean, but just doesn't translate well into English like this. So anyway, fast forward a few days later, once again, he's like saying these sort of things again, like, oh, like I really like, I wish I could do anything for you. You're my road, like I'll even eat your poop. And I'm like, all right, this is the second time you said this now. You know, obviously, you know, it doesn't really matter at this point because I'm over here in Korea, he's over there in Jeju, so, you know, if ain't nothing really ever gonna realistically happen, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I just kind of like let it pass. I'm like, okay, like, oh, thanks. Man, my camera died, first of all. Second of all, I done lost my beautiful sunlight, but that's okay. The lighting's still good enough, I guess. So, there's a change in light quality or whatever. That's why, cause the sun gone. Anyway, where was I at in my story? All right, so he's saying stuff like, oh, I'll do anything for you. Like, I'll be your slave. Like, you're my road. I'll even eat your poop. And I'm just like, oh, okay, my dude. Like this, and he sent a photo of like this like silhouettes of like two people, and like one was a woman, and she was clearly the dominant person, and then the guy was like on his hands and knees, like a submissive person. So I'm like, okay. Alright, so he's into some like findom stuff. Is that what it's called? Findom? Findom? Is that how you say it? Alright, he's into some like female dominant stuff. Okay, findom. Alright, that's fine. I mean, it's not necessarily my cup of tea, but you know, it's not like the worst thing that someone could be into, right? So he's like, yeah, like I like femdom, and I'm like, all right, okay. So this is where like the whole like slave thing is coming in. That's why he wants to, you know, that's why he wants to do anything for me. He wants to be my slave, whatever, because he wants to be dominated by me. Okay, fair enough. So he's like, he's telling me about how he's into like femdom or whatever, and like how he wants me to dominate him or whatever. And then he's like, yeah, like even I'll even eat your poop. And I'm like, this is the third time now you've talked about eating my dude. So I finally was like, bruh, do you have like a poop fetish or something? And he was like, yeah, it's my secret. And I was like, ooh, for real, really? Like, really? Like, for real? Like, you joking, right? You playing? No? You for real, ain't you? He's like, no, really? And I'm like, okay. Well, this was the worst I was talking about. You know, you had me, you know, I was all right with the whole femdom thing, you know, like I said, you know, that's something I can understand. But poop, my dude, whole doo-doo, like fecal matter, the brown stuff that comes out of one's butthole, you like poop? So I'm like, okay. But what do you do with the poop though? Like do you just want to be pooped on? Like what do you do with the poop? So now I'm intrigued. First I went through some stages. First it was shock, then disgust. Then it was intriguedness. What's the word for that? But whatever the word is for that that's what I was. So by step 3, you know, I was intrigued by this all. So I'm having a side conversation with my friends in the group chat, like, yo, Jeju boy has a doo-doo fetish. And they're all like, what? Oh my God. And I'm like, girl, yes, for real. Because they all like, the people who went, you know, all of them, like, the rest of the club, they seen him, they knew who he was. And yeah, so everyone heard about Jeju boy all weekend. Like, oh, I got my Jeju boo, Jeju boo, Jeju boo. But Jeju boo like boo boo, y'all. Jeju boo like boo boo. Hold on, boy. Anyway, so I'm like, okay, my dude, so what do you do with the poop? Like, what is it that you like about the, like, what would you be doing? So he's like, hold up, I got a video for you. So he sends me a video link. And I hesitated. I look at this video link. I'm like, do I really want to click this? Do I really want to click it? So I go to my group chat. I'm like, guys, he sent a video link. Do I click it? And they're all like, half of them's like, some of them like, no, don't do it. And I'm over here. And then like someone, I forget who it was. I want to say it was Dean. Dean was like, yeah, click it. Like, I want to know what it is. And I'm like, see, the really curious side of me really wants to know what it is too. But I'm also still in semi-disgust stage, you know? So finally, after about, you know, 3 or 4 minutes of debating if I was gonna open this video link or not, I clicked on it. I opened it. Guys, this man's sent me a video of a couple, a man's and a woman's. The woman's was up in a chair, on all fours, like bloop, like this, bloop, up in a chair or whatever. And homeboy was on his knees, looking up at her booty. And she was shitting in his mouth. she was pooping in his mouth. And he was just eating it like, oh my God. It was so nasty. I didn't even actually watch the video. I just like tapped through it and saw like still shots of the video. You guys, this man literally wanted me to poop into his mouth. He wanted it. So I'm like, you guys, I'm talking to my friend, like, oh my God, this is what the video is. And they're all like, oh my God, that's so gross. And I'm like, I know. But then they're like, but we have questions too. So here they all, they'll start asking me questions. I need you to ask him this, and that. So there was like, Shanice is like, I need to know, does the smell bother him? Does it not smell bad? Like, does he not mind the smell? So I'm like, so what about the smell though? He's like, smell doesn't bother me. I follow whatever my master says. So then another person's like, does he only eat the girls' poop or does he eat his own poop too? So I'm like, so do you only do your girls' poop or do you eat the other people's poop, your own poop? And he's like, I want to just eat my girls' poop. So I'm like, but since you listen to your master, and your master tells you to eat your own poop, you're gonna eat your own poop? And he says, I have to follow what my master says. Oh my God. So he's like, so are you interested? And I'm like, nope, not at all. But I do have more questions for you though. So, I started, my friends are still asking questions and I was, passing along because everyone was real curious. It's not often you find a man who's interested in eating doo-doo. So I know I had to ask while I could, So we were curious, like, have you ever done this before? And he's like, he did it once before with someone. And I was like, okay. Like, how did you even find out that you liked this sort of thing? And he was like, well, it started off with like, femdom or whatever, and then like I guess he found his way to like urination, like people being peed on, and then that led to what is this? There's a genre like for this. This is called scat. For those of you who did not know, I did not know this term before having this conversation with this man. But scat is poop sex, you guys. Scat. So he's like, so yeah. So first I was into golden shower things, and then I got interested in scat, and I was like, all right. Okay then. And yeah, so once again he asked me, so are you interested? And I'm like, no, my dude, I told you I'm not interested. I respect you and I respect your interests and I'm intrigued by them, but I'm not interested in them. I'm just intrigued by them in just the sense of wanting to know about it, but not wanting to engage whatsoever. So he was like, all right. He's probably disappointed, that he couldn't get poop in his mouth. But yeah, so we still talked a little bit. I definitely distanced myself from that man's after that conversation. But like I said, he wasn't a bad guy. He was really nice. He was very sweet. He just had some some real kinky stuff he was into. And then eventually we just stopped talking naturally. And yeah, so that is the story of Jeju boy. We follow each other on Instagram. I think he has a girlfriend now. Based on his photos, it appears he has a girlfriend. So I don't know if he's exposed his, secret fetishes to his girlfriend or not. Yeah. I mean, anyway, that is that. That's what I get for making a wish on somebody's rock in somebody's mountain. Yeah. Next time I make a wish, I'm gonna be specific. Dear Korean Jesus, or whatever country I'm in, Jesus, Filipino Jesus, friggin' Zimbabwean Jesus, wherever I am making this wish at this point in time, Jesus, please give me a man who's gonna love me forever and who does not want to eat my doo-doo. Okay, like who would have ever thought that I would have to put that disclaimer in a wish? But you got to now. You've got to. I hope you guys enjoyed this story. If you guys want to see more videos like this, you know what you do. Hit the subscribe button or whatever. There's gonna be a vote. Ooh, is it on this side? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Pick a pona, bada, po. What? Eeny, meeny, in one of these corners. I can't ever remember which one it is. There's gonna be a little eye. Bloop. Click that eye, and guess what? Jagga, a little survey, a little poll, whatever's gonna pop out, and there you can vote for the next video you guys want to see, and you choose something. Dang, I swear this is Sprite. I'm like holding it like it's a drink, but it's really just Sprite. I promise it. I promise it. It's promise. I can't even talk. It's like I'm sipping on something that ain't Sprite. But I promise it's just Sprite. It really is. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have more video suggestions, blah, drop them in the comment section. Like you, drop it, yeah. Bring it back. And yeah, if you have any questions for me, like me to answer, bloop, drop that too. And yeah, make sure you vote for the next video, and I'll see you guys next time. Okay, bye.